Just stop looking at the woman. There is an amazing ocean right in front of you. You are disrespecting Mother Nature. Đào tôi hô, that of course means girls like cups in Vietnamese. Now, am I a person who appreciates Instagram? No, obviously not. I think it is the death of culture as we know it. But that being said, there is some content on that horrific website slash app slash whatever you want to call it, I don't know, slash demon, that I think has some value and merit. So today I'm going to be rating the top traveling Instagram pages. I will be grading on a scale from 1 to cultured, but of course nobody will reach that culture level because that is unattainable. That is what we are striving for. It is our nirvana. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Alex Strohl's Instagram account. He says, I tell stories with photography and film. I have a crush on Slovenia. I mean, I personally have a crush on all the countries in the world, but that's just me, I guess. So the first picture, it kind of looks like his soul has been sucked away by Satan himself. Probably the agreement he made to have 2 million Instagram followers. This picture, very lovely, very beautiful, natural, but also I feel like I've seen it in a stock photos archive. So beautiful photo, beautiful creature. Okay. We have some more stock photos here. Living very remote, isolated. That's great. Very cultural. This one kind of reminds me of the like sliding lava doors that you have in the Incredibles movie. And then once again, we have another stock photos picture. Overall, Alex's pictures were very nice, very beautiful. He's clearly a capital R romantic in that he loves nature, which is great. That is a cultural plus. I didn't see any other cultural elements in his picture, so I'll have to give him a 7 out of culture. That being said, there is a lot of potential here. Next account we have is Lost LeBlanc. Not quite sure why he is lost. If he just followed the stars like every experienced traveler knows how to do, of course, then he would be just fine. So, a little bit questionable here. Now this is great and all, but honestly when you're traveling, you really want to be as uncomfortable as possible and you should be surrounded by the local life. You should not be in this like cocoon palace that he has himself set up in. This is culture though, so that makes up for it. This is problematic because you have this beautiful sunset and all you're doing is looking at this random woman. Nature woman, it's gonna be nature any day. Apparently he thinks he's Jesus Christ. Again, why are you looking at this woman? Culture, culture. LeBlanc showed a lot of great pictures of culture, but at the same time, he failed to look at the natural scenes in front of him and was fixated on this girl instead. So because of that, I am giving him a 8 out of Mary Berry. Next up, we have Chris Burkard. When going through his Instagram, it was almost immediately noticeable to me that he was stealing all of his pictures from inspirational quote posters. So I thought it'd be the responsible thing to do for me to return them back to their original format. This is how the picture looked on his Instagram, and now this is how it should look. When something seems difficult, dare to do it anyway. Shoot for the stars. Now this image here was actually stolen from the poster for the movie A Dog's Way Home, interestingly enough. And then finally we just have a picture stolen from a classic greetings card found at Walgreens. Now it's a bit of a disgrace, to be honest, that this guy has, what, 3.5 million followers? He is plagiarizing. That is criminal behavior, and I will not stand for it. So I refuse to even give him a rating, because he should be in jail. And people in prison do not get grades. Next we have Louis Cole, otherwise known as Fun for Louis. He says that he is hoping to inspire social change and that he is a plant-based vegan, which is super cool because so am I, besides the occasional hamburger that I choose to eat. This image here is clearly just one big metaphor. It is saying we are all roots as humans. We are growing, we are spreading, and we are a part of nature. Beautiful, love it. It gives you a very good ethnic vibe. Ugh, ethnic. He is partying with the locals. We did not see that with all the other Instagrammers so far. He is amongst them. Now, okay, so this is strike one for him. You should be looking at nature, not your significant other. You have time for that later. And here he is showing off the fact that he knows how to grow his own food. Beautiful, love it. Louis is really showing off his travel skills in this Instagram page. I'm actually impressed. Out of all the other options, I would definitely pick this one. If I had to rank him, I would say he is a cult out of culture. And that's like really good. It's a really good score. Last, we have the account of Emilie Ristevski, otherwise known as Hello Emilie. I'm very happy that we have a girl to end it up with because it's been a real sausage fest. I don't know who told women that they can't travel, but I'll be the one to tell you that women, you can travel. Women have the right to travel. Ugh, Already love her. She's looking out at the natural scenery. She is not making out with someone. Okay, this is just a picture of a moon, and not even a good one, but we'll let it pass. We'll let it slide. Looks like she is summoning some kind of smoke monster here. I live for this. I live for this. I'm all about horses and humans gathering in water. I think that's more of what we need in this world. Once again, looking out at the nature, not making out with someone. That is essential. I can't. She's too much for me. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. And you know why she's beautiful? Because I can't see her face. I think I'm falling in love with the back of her head. And then we finally close it off with a secular amen. Emilie's page was absolutely wonderful. She truly has a grasp of how not to put your face in pictures, which is important. So my score for her is 5 Greta Thunbergs. If you think that this is the best video you've ever seen, then please hit subscribe. As always, please culture yourself.